Well, here it is. The video with the big move. Before we got out of town, we had a breakfast with our neighbors. We emptied out the upstairs bedrooms and let the kids sleep on the living room floor around the Christmas tree. This ended up being our final night at Burton Avenue, but we'll tell more of that story later on as this video unfolds. But it was pretty surreal to walk through these rooms and see them completely empty. So much life has been lived in all of these spaces. This attic didn't even exist as a bedroom when we purchased this house. And it was pretty moving to walk through and see everything. August even found himself playing on the empty bedroom floor. We were jamming shoes into every crevice we could in our minivan. And then finally, the Sunday after Christmas came, and it was time to get everything loaded for the big push and get ourselves to Virginia. It was pretty overwhelming. And if you've ever moved, you probably know that at the end, it just feels like you'll never pack the last item. More stuff just keeps showing up. The kids had a quick lunch in the empty dining room. I got to work taking the television down off the living room wall. And it was time to start packing the trailer. The first item to go on the trailer, of course, was the big, heavy 40-year-old piano. So we got that on there first, and then we loaded up, jamming stuff, hanging stuff. It was crazy. Wow! In all the hustle and bustle, I forgot to record pretty much everything. All right, so here's the situation. A little bit of packing stuff we were able to capture, but for the most part, the last day of packing up your entire life is the worst day, for sure. And that was the absolute hardest day of all of it. I thought I was in such a good spot. You've seen in previous videos, we had a couple of trips down. We've got so much of our stuff there. But here we are, just pushing this final day. We were supposed to leave tomorrow. It is Sunday, December 28th, and it is scheduled to have sleet and high winds around 4 a.m. Monday the 29th. So we scrambled and got everything empty at our awesome and beautiful home on Burton Avenue, and then we just took off. And so we are 9 miles from a hotel just north of Pittsburgh. We're going to crash here tonight. It's 9:30 p.m. And then when we get up in the morning, it's an even shorter drive, and hopefully we're out of the worst of the weather, and we will be to our new home by noon. We will leave this Xterra and the trailer there, and then we will ride over to sign for our new home as a family, and then we'll get to go back to our new place and start settling in. So super exciting, an absolute bruiser of a day, but we made it out. It was super surreal. Some moments I wish that I could have captured on camera, but it was just, there was just too much. There was no space to also be running cameras today. And so just have to commit those ones to memory. We huddled up and prayed in the living room for the last time. We all burst into tears. Such a special home. The best home on Burton Avenue is what we call it. And it definitely is. So, yeah, here we go. The adventure continues. During COVID, we took this picture at the best home on Burton Avenue. And so before we left, we took the time to recreate it. And then later that evening, we found ourselves at a hotel outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, bringing in the dogs, sneaking in the cat, running on fumes,
It was probably 9:30 or 10 at night. We were just glad to have a place to stay. And so we found our way down to our rooms, which were right next to each other. Charlie Joe doing her best to carry that bag with a cat in it. But it had been a long day. We were all so tired, and we were excited to get some sleep. The next morning, we grabbed our free continental breakfast, and then we loaded up and hit the road. There was an extremely high wind warning, and for whatever reason, the Pennsylvania Turnpike was closed. I don't know if there was a big accident or if they closed it to prevent a big accident, but that put us on some side highways that, for the most part, were well-maintained roads, but they would have been more fun on a motorcycle than with a minivan and a SUV and a trailer. We were so full, Bear found himself sitting on blankets on top of Bennett's lap, and eventually, after many, many hours and going up and over some mountains, we found ourselves on Interstate 81, headed south through the Shenandoah Valley with mountains on our left, mountains on our right, and we knew we were getting closer to home. The sunshine was a very welcomed sight. We found ourselves on East Side Highway, which was where our new address was.
Home sweet home,
In 4
baby!
miles, the destination is on your right. Hit Lindblad.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
As you can tell, I was a little excited.
Let's go! Let's go, Bonesy! We home, buddy! Let's go! Woo, 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 woo! Let's go! Oh my gosh! Woohoo! Who's excited? Who's excited? Let's go! Ah! It feels so good. There's Amazon packages on the porch. Actually, press if you want to run and grab those.
All right, well, we had to unpack as much as we could from the minivan so that we could actually breathe again. And then we had to jump right back in this car and head to our closing appointment to sign documents and actually take ownership of this property. So we moved as quick as we could. We unpacked so many things, and then we were back on the road for a quick 20-minute drive into town where we would sign paperwork and become the owners of this awesome property on US 340 in Grottos, Virginia.
Let's do this. Let's do it. Man, that last hour was the hardest. Goodness.
How are you guys?
How we doing, sir? Oh, you got that? Good, good. Oh, we are.
Don't worry, there's a dog, a cat, and two hermit crabs in that
Yeah.
van, too, so.
We are wind blown, but we are here. Man, 81 was nuts for the last hour. It was just wind so bad, and
If we hadn't left last night, I don't know that we would have made it on time. We stayed in Pittsburgh last night.
81 kill you. Bigger than your boat.
All right. Wow, that's
No worries at all. Okay.
ooh, big fancy table. All right, Anderson, take a seat.
All sit here.
All right. Wow.
Okay, it's official. The Lindblad7. We're tired, we're beat, but we're Virginians. Let's go. The documents are signed. Burton has been sold and Grottos has been purchased. We are headed to our new home, 6 miles away. We are so pumped and we got a lot of work to do, but this is awesome. Check out that view.
Well, it was a wild swing of emotions to go from crying on Burton Avenue the night before and then taking ownership of this awesome property, getting moved in, getting settled in. Here's some drone shots from a couple days later. This was not the first thing I prioritized or anything like that, but we got ourselves settled in and unpacked, and then I had to get the drone out and get a shot of these mountains. That is Shenandoah National Park that you are looking at right there, and Skyline Drive. We just feel beyond blessed to call this home. It's amazing. We had a couple of people from our church come over that first night and help us move the big and heavy things around. This here is our boneless couch that I had purchased earlier that month, and it was just waiting for us. So it's essentially a giant memory foam mattress. And so we got this unpacked so it could start to expand and get the living room set up how we wanted it. The kids ate dinner on the dining room floor of this house. And then
How committed are you to living in this house?
a couple
forever?
days later,
We're just cutting the door.
it was time to work on a cat door for the basement. So we got to work on that right away. Ultimately, the cat decided she didn't like the basement, but that's what it is with cats. We got some pictures up on the wall, some cast iron up in the kitchen. We had our first ever island in our kitchen, which was awesome. And I'm the type of person who likes to get things hung up as quickly as possible. And so as you can see, we got right to work on that. We were finding all sorts of fun things on Marketplace. I was making some cool coat hangers. The boys had their bunk bed set up. Charlie had her new room. And Lindblad Academy, or Lindblademy as we call it, was ready to go in Virginia with the new homeschool room. And as you can tell, Bear really approved of life as a Virginian. So here's a quick shot, just a few days into living here. You see some art on the wall, the new table set up, the kitchen fully functional. Charlie's room in full force. Pretty awesome place to call home. The other thing I did before we moved down is I started messaging people about tractors because I knew we were going to need a little lawn tractor to take care of our property. And I found this. I call it the Frankenstein mower. This guy took a John Deere tractor, replaced with a brand new engine, put a Troy-built hood on it so that it wouldn't crack in the sun. And I felt pretty good about it. It starts right up. It's a great little mower. And it's perfect for our acre of land. And apparently in Virginia, you can mow your grass in January, which was quite a foreign concept. So I took the time to do some of that and get things cleaned up. It looks good in the shop. And the boys definitely approved. Here's more of that living room setup. We have a shag carpet under a boneless couch. The kids found their way to the library and got their new library cards. We were making yummy food in our kitchen. And I had one last surprise for the family.
I wanted to do something cool for our flagpole.
Lindblad7.
So I ordered us a custom, here we go, custom Lindblad7 East Coast Adventure Crew double-sided flag to hang on US 340
Oh my God.
so everybody knows who lives at that big white house in Grottos.
That's awesome.
Well, needless to say, we were making ourselves at home and we were liking the Virginia lifestyle. So stay tuned. We have so much exciting stuff planned. Just getting settled into a new state, new adventures, caverns, rivers, lakes, mountains, valleys, all sorts of stuff to explore in 2026. And we can't wait to take you along with us. If you haven't yet, go ahead and like, subscribe, share this video, and stay tuned because we have some super fun stuff coming up from the Lindblad7 East Coast Adventure Crew. Talk soon.
There we go. There it goes.